A late-night Senate vote has just pushed President Trump's massive domestic policy bill into a legislative war zone, sparking a Republican civil war in the process.
Insider 3 and 60, the story in focus.
The U.S. Senate took a major step late Saturday, advancing President Trump's sweeping domestic policy agenda on a razor-thin 51-49 procedural vote. This clears the path for a formal debate on the 940-page bill, which the president is pressuring Republicans to put on his desk before the July 4th holiday. But that victory has come at a steep political cost. 2 Republicans broke ranks to vote against the bill: Senators Rand Paul and Thom Tillis. Just hours after the vote, Senator Tillis, citing deep concerns over the bill's massive cuts to Medicaid, announced he would not seek re-election. President Trump, who had previously attacked Tillis as a grandstander, immediately took to Truth Social to celebrate the news, widening a growing rift within his own party. In response to the vote, Democrats launched a rare procedural blockade. Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has forced Senate clerks to begin reading the entire 940-page bill aloud on the Senate floor, a process expected to take up to 15 hours. The move is designed to slow momentum and highlight what Democrats call the bill's hidden costs and harmful provisions. And those costs are at the heart of the debate. According to the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, the bill would add nearly $3.3 trillion to the deficit under standard accounting. Republicans, however, are using an alternative baseline that lowers that number to just $508 billion. Critics say this hides the true cost of the bill's tax cuts and nearly $1 trillion reduction in Medicaid funding, which the CBO projects will leave an additional 11.8 million people uninsured. So what happens now? Once the reading is complete, the Senate will enter a vote-a-rama, a marathon session of votes on dozens of amendments. The final, high-stakes vote on whether to pass the bill is expected to take place on Monday. We will continue to follow this story as it develops.
Stay ahead of the headlines, subscribe to Insider 360, like this video, and hit the notification bell to never miss an update.